Good evening, friends. It is day 41 of A Poem a Day for 2026. It is Tuesday, the 10th of February. It's about 6:30, 6:45. I'm not just getting home, although I am still in my hoodie and scarf. I got home at like 4:30. I've been on a video call with a friend. And because the call was planned, I got myself out of work. I was in the office. I got myself sorted and I got myself out of work. So now I've proved to myself that I can leave the office in a timely fashion. I'm going to be trying to do that more often. And that's my positive for today. Today is a heavy day for me, but I'm still thankful to be here with all of you. So let's get into the poem. I'm wondering if the big red book might be warm because I've been on my laptop. Oh, it is a little bit. I've not obviously been working from home, but I've been using my personal laptop for some time this evening. So let's have a look. A relatively short piece entitled Colouring In by Jan Dean. A very brief blurb which reads as follows. Colouring in is, of course, meant to be beautifully neat and precise, but as Jan Dean shows us in this poem, sometimes it's more fun to live life a little more rebelliously. So this is Colouring In by Jan Dean. And staying inside the lines is fine, but I like it when stuff leaks, when the blue bird and the blue sky are just one blur of blue flying, and the feeling of the feathers in the air and the wind along the blade of wing is a long gash of smudgy colour. I like it when the flowers and the sunshine puddle red and yellow into orange, the way the hot sun on my back lulls me, muddles me, sleepy in the scented garden, makes me part of the picture, part of the place. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes it's nice to just let loose. I remember many years ago I was unwell, and a very dear friend bought me a colouring book and some lovely colouring pencils to use while I was resting and recovering. And I remember using them for all of about an hour because I got really stressed about staying in the lines. I was never particularly good at art, or I was never particularly skilled with art. I know that creative outlets shouldn't really be judged good or bad. Everybody can create art. This in itself is kind of an art form, I guess. But yeah, it was causing me more stress. I've still got the book. I've still got the pencils. I dip into it every now and again. Some of the images have some rather large spaces that I can just kind of shade away at if I'm watching a movie or a TV series that I'm re-watching as a comfort watch maybe, and it just kind of keeps my hands busy. But yeah, unfortunately it didn't have quite the desired effect, but I was still very touched by the gesture. But yeah, I hope that Tuesday has been kind to you, friends. I've seen that there have been some comments recently, and I'm hoping to reply to those this evening when I finally get to sit down and unwind a little bit. So fingers crossed, I'll be able to do that today. And thank you to everybody who's here. I see that as of today we're up to 52 subscribers, which is incredibly exciting. Kind of broke the back of the half-century mark, which is just makes me feel quite special. Like I've said before, if you think of anyone who might enjoy this and wants to come along for the ride, please do share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hey, maybe when I've got a bit more headspace, maybe the production quality will improve. It's definitely something I'm considering and I'm looking at. So yeah, I've got ideas. And also, let me know if you have any ideas for February's bonus video. I'm definitely open to them. Okay, friends. I am going to totter off to some kind of relaxation or just staring into space of a Tuesday evening. Thank you for being here. Good night.